between the boys side as Dickson County boys come in with a 2-game winning streak with big wins against Fairview as well as McEwen. And as they're about to go and take on this district rival in Northwest, let's see if they can ride the momentum between them and the Lady Cougars here. Big game. We talked to Coach Jay here at the halftime about what to expect out of this Northwest team, where they were able to win at home off a buzzer beater just a few weeks ago. And tonight, there'll be a little redemption between Dickson County. Hopefully they can get the W, because we're watching them warming up. They're playing a lot looser. They look a lot loose. They look like their confidence is building. And they're getting hot at the right time. So it'll be interesting to see what happens here in the start of the game here. Over on the Northwest side, comes with a lot of size, a lot of star power as well. To see how the matchup works, and with how things panned out when it comes to the girls' side, it just seemed like a tale of two halves again. In that first half, it was just really sloppy basketball, not only by the Lady Cougars, but also by Northwest as well, where there was just turnover after turnover. It just seemed like we couldn't see shots falling, and it seemed they were far and few. And both coaches went into half, talked to their girls in the locker room, kind of told them to play some slow possession, one at a time basketball, and they came out. And both teams literally towards the, I want to say about 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter, where the Lady Cougars were able to come in and ride momentum and eventually be able to win out. So we'll see what happens. So we're going to cut to a quick commercial break. We'll be back here in a couple minutes to talk about our keys of the game, as well as the matchup between these boys as they can try to make it 3 in a row back home tonight here in Dickson. We'll be right back. Nine minutes away before tip-off. And we're going to talk to you about tonight's game, brought to you by the Bank of Dickson, Preston Thompson Carpet Shop, Zokum, and the great Dickson Gas Authority. Coach, boys team, to see if they can make it 2 in a row here in Dickson County at home. On what's tonight, I believe it's called
Coming Home.
Coming Home.
Yep.
That's it.
Hey, 3 in a row. We've won 2 in a row, right? We beat Fairview Monday.
Yeah, this will be 3 in a row if they win
if
tonight.
we can win tonight, yeah.
Both games were on the road.
No doubt.
Monday and Tuesday night.
Yeah.
And
hey, I got a question for you. Did Coach Jay say something about a makeup game earlier?
yeah, Rossview, Monday night.
Rossview?
Yeah.
We haven't got canceled with Rossview.
Oh, no.
Northeast or Waverly?
Waverly, no.
Northeast. Because we lost the Northeast game and we lost a Waverly game.
It might have been Waverly.
Okay.
Monday night.
Anyway, we'll get to it. We'll ask Coach Webb.
We'll ask Coach Webb because literally I just found out now. I haven't really had a chance to text with the station as well as the school, but I believe that's what it is. I believe it's Waverly. I think he did say Waverly.
Okay.
But in terms of tonight's matchup, what do you see coming out of the boys' side? Do you think? Because you see how they're warming up now, seem pretty loose, having a lot of fun. Best time to play basketball, where you're riding high of a 2-game winning streak against 2 pretty good teams.
Yeah.
When you look at Tuesday night, probably the most complete game, offensive and defensively, by this Dickson basketball team. And you know it eventually was going to happen. It was going to come. It just had to take time to get there. Because, you saw a lot of games where they felt like they kind of let down towards, the second half. It would be the third quarter, which we talked about many, many times as being the Achilles heel for this Cougar team. And then sometimes where they're literally right in it towards that very last possession. I think there was about 3 games they had, like the last possession, where they had either an opportunity to tie the game or take the win. And those, of course, was Father Ryan, our opponent tonight with Northwest, and others. And you have to see yourself like, okay, it's starting to come together, but they're not there yet. And we're about, more than a half season in. We're about a few weeks away from districts.
3.
Yep. And if anything of the showcase of what we saw Tuesday night, a display of complete basketball, I'm expecting that to carry over to tonight's game.
Well, let me tell you this, okay? First off, big picture.
Yeah.
Teams, 10-10? I don't even know our record right now. 10-10, I think.
Yeah.
For a 500 club.
Yeah.
From a team that was 3-23 last year.
Absolutely.
Coach Jay comes in. They make a coaching change. They hire Coach Jay, Coach Joey, and Coach Cood, who's been on the bench.
Yeah.
They've been getting after it.
Yeah.
And look, you've had some of these ups, and you had some of these, some downs, them third quarters, early, right?
Yeah.
But the big picture is this, okay? They got a chance tonight to beat the team sitting on top of the district, okay? Henry County, with the debacle that took place, I'm not going to get into that on the air, but they had some guys that were removed from their program today.
Yeah.
Okay, big-time guys. Dickson County can make that 0-2 disappear tonight, be 1-2, and they're right back in the thick of things going into the conference. So let me ask.
Ask Coach. West Creek.
That was it.
So it's West Creek.
West Creek. Sorry, we're making the game, but we're West Creek Monday. Okay.
Yeah.
So my point being is, let's take the momentum we've got from beating a good Fairview team like you talked about, beating a good McEwen team, execute tonight. Understand, these guys beat us last time on a last-second shot at their place. We should be the advantage tonight, have the advantage going into the game, being on our home floor.
I talked to Coach Jay, and there was about 2 players that really stood out this week for me. One player in particular that played against Henry County was able to get sound points, and that was who? It was Fernandez.
Right.
And then another player that I feel like that's been like a spark, and we talked about this, especially Tuesday night, in terms of his explosion going into the paint, and that's KD, and that's Kevin Davis.
Yeah.
And he's saying, I've been trying to do whatever I can to get those guys in the game, especially with KD, trying to get him more or less in that late moment of the game because he provides the spark. He's so explosive.
Yeah.
In terms of what he brings to the team. And it's just a nice another look for what this team's able to do. He talked about Peeler now 2 games back, kind of monitoring his minutes a little bit, but he seems like he's starting to build back his stamina, what have you. I don't believe Evan Lee is back yet. It looks like Evan Lee's, I haven't seen him as of yet playing. I think he's missed out a few games here.
Well, let me say this about him, Peeler. 7th period, before practice, after practice, everybody's done or gone. Peeler still in here, up and down, trying to get that conditioning back. He's working hard on it. Yeah. Him and Coach Banks in here playing one-on-one, try to get his offensive post skills back. That soft touch he has around the glass. He's working his butt off, man. Yeah. He's working his butt off.
And it shows. Yeah. It shows. It seems like the game 2 performance was a lot different than game 1. It seems like he was able to, his endurance was coming back up. He was able to play a little bit more basketball. He started to feel more comfortable on that ankle, what have you. And he said, Coach says one of the biggest things that's been effective for him is that he's been on a bike. Just kind of get him going, right?
Yep.
So
let's go back to Davis. Let's go back to Davis.
I mean, what he did on Tuesday night was able to provide a spark and like continue to maintain that momentum for this Dickson County team. I mean, the way that he's so explosive in the paint, he shows fearlessness. Like he's so fearless, trying to drive to the basket. Like he doesn't care who he goes against. He's like, he's going to ride it out, and it's been really impressive so far in terms of the development with KD.
Here's what I see. He's very similar to Webb, Keeley.
Yeah.
Sometimes they go a little too fast.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
but they're both so hard-nosed, and he being a little more explosive than Keeley at this point.
Yeah.
But they're both very skilled basketball players, and Davis's energy and his explosiveness, but he goes a little too fast sometimes, and both I think they will mature as they're both young players.
Right.
Read the defense.
Right.
When he learns to read the defense combined with his athletic skills, the sky's the limit for that guy. He's a potential all-district player. I'm telling you, man. He's a potential all-district player.
Yeah, we're about 2:30 left here before we go to a timeout when they start doing the introduction for the teams. Let's do some keys to the game. Sponsored by Stuffy's Frosty Jug, home of the 20-plus hand-spun milkshakes. Finally for the best burger in Dickson. Now delivering with premium food delivery. Eat where the people meet. Where do you believe is more or less like the keys to the game here in tonight's game?
By the way, butter pecan. That's the one.
The butter pecan?
That's the one. I'm just telling you. All right, I'm just telling you, friend.
That's a milkshake to go after, right?
Look. Look at her. Yeah, she knows.
Yeah.
Butter pecan. All right, sorry.
I can't go against the mob here. Okay. I got to go with it.
My bad. Hey, keys to the game. Keep that confidence. I'm just telling you, when you come back and you practice or you're in your next game after wins, it's a much better aura. You just got to understand, tonight is not do or die, okay? That comes later on in about 3 weeks, okay? Tonight, keep that confidence going. Continue to play as hard as you've been playing. Read the defense. This team is athletic.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, all the Montgomery County teams are athletic. Wouldn't you say, Ray? Rossview, Clarksville, Northeast, and on down the list. So we should be accustomed to seeing the athleticism.
Right.
All right. So play with confidence. As Coach Jay says, we got to knock shots down. All right. And then I still think as a whole, this is me. This is not Coach Jay. This is me. We've got to do a better job one-on-one defending and not letting the guy blow by us. Josh Cope. Passed him in the hall. Cope, man, I've been liking them active hands. He said, Coach, I'm trying to step it up on the defensive side.
By the way, we never gave our MVP for the girls' team. Your Steve Jones Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and Fiat player of the game. I already know who I'm going with.
Let's hear it.
Keely Webb.
I like it.
Yep. I believe Keely Webb made some big shots, some big moments, was able to kind of kill the momentum that Northwest was trying to take from us and help get this victory, this 8-point win tonight. Yep. So let's go cut to a quick break, and we'll be right back for the start of this boys match between Dickson County and Northwest. Be right back. Welcome back. As we're about to start the boys matchup between Northwest and Dickson County. One thing I noticed about this Northwest team, Coach, pretty tall.
Yeah, they're lengthy and
They're
athletic. I'm telling you, man. As I look up and I see former Dickson County great Katie Smith in the house. She was such a good defensive guard to watch. Former Dickson County guard, class of '87, repping over there, brother Randy Ramey. I see you, Randy. Good player, man. Good player.
As Dickson County has the all white with the blue home traditional jerseys on, as they go from left to right, with Northwest daunting the black with, I believe that's yellow with green stripes away jerseys. As Ham now has the ball, gives it out to Darden for a quick three there. No good. Cope with a rebound there. Picks it up as Dickson County was going from left to right at the start of the game. Then he gives it out to Beard. Back to Ham. Back to Beard. Out to Cope. Cope for a deep three. Doesn't go in. Ham, another rebound there. Goes
Nice
inside to
look.
Cope. Nice little Cope move by Cope. Pass was there.
Yeah, 2 big offensive rebounds by Ham early in the contest. Good sign of things to come.
Yep. As it went off of Northwest and gives it back to the Cougars. As Ham now goes inside with Darden, who wasn't looking for the ball, but was able to get it. Cope for a deep three from the wing.
Yes,
Count
sir.
it.
Good start for 5.
Yep. Puts the Cougars up by 3 now, as they are first on the board, 3-0 with 7:14 left here in the opening quarter. As they kick, as
They're going to open him man-to-man.
yeah, it looks like there's
Nope,
a
I'm sorry. That's a zone. That's a zone.
As Monday goes out there, he has the ball now, kicks it out to Scott for Northwest. Guarded by Ham here. Kicks it outside to Bellamy. Back to Scott. Back to Monday. Nice little jumper there by Bellamy. That doesn't go in. And Ham gets rebound going the other way. Beard pushes the ball up. Back out to Ham. Goes inside. Spin move. Doesn't see anything open. Gives it out to Cope. Cope's got 3 Northwest defenders on him. Back out to Ham. Ham for a deep three. Just rims out. And Scott gets the rebound, and we're coming back the other way. As Harvey now goes inside.
Nice ball movement by
Real quick.
Northwest.
They're like 2 seconds here, 2 seconds there. Like they're really not holding the ball at all.
Yeah, Mr. Bellamy already
Bellamy
exchanging pleasantries with the student section over
He
there.
ties the game up 3-all here with about 6 minutes left here in the opening quarter. As Cope has the ball, kicks out to Beard. Back out to Darden. Darden travels.
How about just play basketball?
Yeah, I don't believe that this is a game you want to be able to. You want to limit those turnovers, especially a team like like the Northwest team that you're matched up against tonight. You got to limit those turnovers. It seems like every possession will count.
Yeah.
As Monday now kicks it out to Scott. Scott pushes the tempo out there, gives it to Albright, goes strong to the basket, no good, and almost Bellamy with a nice little kickback, but not able to get it. Ham with the rebound, kicks it out to Beer, but it doesn't go in, and here comes Bellamy the other way. Kicks it out to Monday, back out to Bellamy, kicks it back out to Monday.
Monday makes them go, friend.
Yes, this team is extremely fast. As Scott now has the ball. Goes inside to Albright. Off the glass, no good. And I believe that was a rebound off Harvey. And he puts the bucket, gives Northwest the lead, 5-3.
Yeah, good physical battle. Pretty clean game thus far. Each team playing hard but not fouling. That's what I like to see.
Yeah, as Harvey gives out to Cope. Cope for a deep three. Doesn't go in. Thinks he got fouled on the play. And they're going back the other way. And here comes Scott and Northwest as they make it a 4-point lead now, 7-3 with 4:45 left in the opening quarter.
Yeah, Jaquez Scott was the breakaway guy there.
Yep. Here comes Ham now, kicks out to Cope. Thought about another three, decides to go inside. And Albright called for the foul.
Yeah, Cope going to earn tonight's first Roxy Movie Theater attempt at free throws as Redmond and Peeler getting ready to check here.
Yep. Cope now. Only points of the game for Dickson County is by Josh Cope, as he has so far scored all 4 points. And there goes Harmon and Darden. And in comes in is Malachi Redmond and Peeler.
Yep. At this point in time of the year, our substitution patterns have been pretty good.
And Cope's second attempt is up. And it's in. Dickson County now down by 2, 7-5. As Scott now pushing a pass for Northwest. Up to Monday. Back to Scott. Guarded by Cope here. Gives it out to Harvey. Goes inside. Back out to Monday.
Hey, by the way, Richie G said that the butter pecan is the way to go as well.
Is he? Oh,
yeah.
That's 3 for 3 then.
Yeah.
There's your trifecta.
Yep.
There's the trifecta. And there's Bellamy. Takes it back out to Monday.
Oh!
Goes inside to
Nice
Harvey.
pass.
I thought it was going to be a steal there. But pass goes in. Here comes Kevin Davis for Dickson County in a minute here. As now Ham goes inside to Malachi Redmond. Nice little bounce pass to Peeler. Guarded by Albright. Trying to find an opening. Gets it out to Cope. Takes a pass. Takes it back up towards midcourt. Calling the offensive play here. Trying to find an opening. Gives it out in transition to Beard. Gives it back out to Ham. Dishes all to Cope. Cope to one baseline. Tries to get it over Monday, but he gets the steal and comes back the other way and kicks it out to Harvey. Back to Scott. Scott calling the play here for Northwest. 9-5 with 3:15 left here in the opening quarter. Northwest leads as Scott now has the ball.
They're trying to set up that diagonal pass again from one side against that zone. That 3-2 zone leaves the backside, the weak side, backside open.
Yeah, Scott now has the ball. I believe that was to Bellamy. Tries for D3, no good there. Albright with the rebound there. And travel called on the play. Gives it back to Northwest. To Dickson County as Beard is out and Davis is in. So your starting five right now is Ham, Cope, Davis, Malachi Redmond, and Peeler. That's your starting five for Dickson County. Peeler thought about going out for a shot. Nice little scoop and score play. Nice and basketball intelligent play there. Sees the opening in the zone for Josh Cope. Puts 2 more in there. Cuts the lead now down to 2. As Dickson County's Northwest comes back the other way.
Yeah, Cope's got all 7 to this point.
Yep.
9-7, 2:20 to go here. Northwest up by a deuce.
Scott goes inside strong.
Block
on Peeler there.
Big fella tried, but he was slid in a little late. Yep, very correct.
As Monday now will have, let's look at the inbound of the ball here. Scott for Northwest will be inbounding the ball here. Sees Monday there. Monday left wide open from the wing. Easy 3 there. Rims out, no good, but he gets his own rebound. Goes inside the paint. 2 Cougars meet him there inside the paint. Back out to Scott. Nice deflection there by Malachi Redmond.
Comes up with it.
Yep, comes with it. Gives out to Cope. Back out to Davis. There's an opportunity for Malachi Redmond to go inside the paint. Off the glass, no good. And Ham there with almost a near putback, but doesn't get in there. And Cope pushes it out. Gives it to Kevin Davis. Nice little step back shot there. Big play by Kevin Davis. Kevin Davis will be effective in this game.
KD.
This will be his style of game.
Yeah. How about the offensive work there? The offensive rebounding work there. A lot of contact, lot of contact, and we fought through it.
Travel called on there by Bellamy. Gives the ball back to Dickson County, where it's all 9 apiece. Tied up 9-all with 1:33 here in the opening quarter.
Yeah, you know who's playing really well? Obviously, Cope's got 7 of our 9 and running the ship here. But DJ Ham on the offensive and defensive glass has been really effective. He's
a lot of second, third chance.
Yeah, he's going at the rebounds. Good to see, too.
Yep, as Cope now has the ball. Gives it out to Davis. Guarded by Monday. Nice little matchup, I like, between these 2 players.
A.J. Wallace in for the Vikings. Sorry.
There's Malachi Redmond. Kicks it out to Ham. Back out to Josh Cope. Gives it to Peeler. Goes inside to Ham. Trying to survey the defense, goes inside, and he travels.
Yeah, he had Cope on the left wing wide open there for a 3-pointer shot, which has been good for us. So DJ trying to be aggressive. We're staying in this zone, 3-quarter court, 2-2-1. That's just kind of what we do.
Yep. Scott now has the ball. Kicks it out to Wallace. Back out to Scott. Scott trying to kicks it out to Monday. Monday kicks it out to, I believe that's Bellamy. Back to Albright, spin move there. And doesn't fall in. There's Peeler for the rebound. A little size here underneath the basket for Northwest with Wallace and Albright.
Yeah, Albright. Woo.
Cope with a deep three. Looking good from a minute there, but rims out. Gives the ball back. Still 9 apiece with about 30 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Bellamy, gives it out to Monday.
Albright was the post player that had 11 in the second half of the last game. Started the first game very similar, missing 3 or 4 bunnies around the rim, but got hot.
Yep. It seems like with Bellamy and Monday passing back to one another, give them a chance for the last shot here for Northwest. Gives out to Scott. Back to Bellamy. Back to Scott. Scott goes inside. Skip move here. Goes off the glass. Yeah. Inside the paint. And that'll wrap it up for the first quarter and give Northwest the lead, 11-9. Coach, very close game, much like I believe how the first game between these two teams was. It should be interesting what happens here, but I love the effort from both sides. We're in for a good one tonight.
Yep.
So we're going to cut to a quick break. We'll be back in 30 seconds to talk and start of the second quarter between Northwest and Dickson County. Welcome back. 1 down, 3 to go here. Northwest leads 11-9 here in the game as now Monday has the ball. Brings it past midcourt. Kicks it out to Bellamy. I believe Carmen Lowe is checked in the game. There's Bellamy now coming inside. Back out to Wallace. Back out to Love there. Or Lowe, that is, sorry. Correction there. Back to Bellamy. Wallace for a deep 3 there.
Ooh.
Doesn't go in, and there's DJ Ham with another rebound. Defensively, he's been effective at the start of the game. Out to Redmond, back to Ham. Back out to Peeler. He's got Davis right behind him. I don't know if he knows that. And then Malachi there. Recovers the pass from Peeler. Ham with a deep 3 there. DJ Ham doing it on both sides of the board, defensively and offensively so far early in the game.
1 point lead by the Cougars.
Yep.
Here we go.
Yep. As Monday now comes back the other way. Gives out to Bellamy. Back out to Lowe. Now to Wallace. Back out to Lowe. Guarded by Davis. Step back 3. Too strong. Goes over the hoop. Ball as the crowd lets them know. As Malachi Redmond gets a rebound. Kisses out to Cope. And he gives it right back to Redmond. Redmond gives it out to Peeler. Goes inside, guarded by Albright.
Wow, no foul.
No foul, yeah.
Wow.
As Bellamy now gets the ball, the rebound, and going back the other way. Kicks out to Wallace for another deep 3. And
he was fouled as well.
He was. That was a 3-point play. That was a 3-point foul line shot.
I mean, he was absolutely
that should
fouled.
put him on the line for 3 points.
Yeah,
for 3 shots.
Just like we were fouled here, he was fouled there.
So, like we always say, Coach, it always bounces out at the end.
Yeah. You know, I'm going to be critical. Yeah. It's about time we heard something from our student section. Yeah. Come on, kids.
Yeah, we need them to wake up.
Yeah, let's go over there. We need some energy.
Yeah, absolutely. These boys need to hear you.
All right, what do we got?
Looks like Coach Jay and the refs are talking.
They said it was a tipped ball, basically blocked shot. So it's out of bounds off Dickson County. Possession remains with the Vikings.
Here's Lowe now about to inbound the pass here. Gives the Wallace. Nice spin move, but Peeler with a hot hand there gets it out. And Malachi Redmond gets the steal. Back to Peeler. Back out to Ham. Ham goes drive inside. Nice little step back, but this is a little false. The shot falls a little short there as Lowe goes the other way, gives it to Bellamy, and he has a three-point play opportunity here as he gets the whistle blown on, I want to say it was off of Redmond.
Yeah, they got Davis.
As Beard and Darden come in, Ham and Malachi Redmond come out. Wallace comes back out. Bellamy comes in. No, that's not Bellamy. Bellamy's already in the game.
Yeah, Harvey's got 6 so far, leading scorer for the Vikings.
And Bellamy's does not make the three-point play.
Yeah, good verticality there by Peeler. Good to see him get up that high for that rebound.
As Cope now kicks out to Beard. Beard out to Darden. Goes inside to Peeler. Nice spin move there. Finds a wide open Josh Cope. I just can't get over the athleticism by this Northwest team. They're able to cover ground really quickly.
Yeah, that was Carmen Lowe that came in for the Vikings, yeah. And he came in specifically, I'm pretty sure, to check Josh Cope because he was all up in him.
Yep. Starting 5 right now for Dickson County is Darden, Beard, Peeler, Davis, and Cope. Cope now coming inside. Nice step move there. And loses the ball.
Yeah, Carmen even wore his orange shoes for us.
Yeah.
Tough foul on Cope there, trying to battle. He got fouled going in. No call. They get it. He knocks it out of their hands. They get it again. He goes for it again. They got him on the whistle there, his first. Team's third, 2 against the Vikings.
Yep. As Monday now comes to Apostles Court.
Yeah, Cope brings it every night. I'm going to tell you that much.
Yep.
He brings it every night.
Comes inside. Goes inside the paint. Lays it up. Blocked by Darden. Good big block there. KD for the Dickson County Cougars come back the other way. Gives out to Josh Cope. Goes inside to Darden. Darden goes inside to Peeler. Spin move. Nice little power move by Peeler. It doesn't fall in for him. Darden there with the putback. Yes. Big shot by Darden.
His first bucket of the night. Yep. We needed it too. 14-13.
Yep. And here comes Lowe. Kicks out to Harvey. Back to Monday. Back to Bellamy. Back to Lowe.
Beard with the hot hand.
Yep. As
Fernandez
Scott comes in. So Hernandez and Ham come back in. Peeler and Cope get a breather. As Lowe's now out, and in comes in as Scott for Northwest. There's Harvey now. Gets the inbound ball from Scott. Gives it back to Scott.
Florida, whatever that might be, out of Coach Thomas Stanley's mouth.
Yep. Kicks it out. Goes inside baseline. Kicks it back out to Harvey. Back to Bellamy. Guarded by Fernandez. I like that match between Bellamy and Fernandez.
Yeah, no doubt.
I like to see, even with him with Harvey, they look like they match up pretty well.
Yeah, Florida looks just like to be a series of elbow screen and rolls.
Right. And Scott goes inside the paint, and it looked like it was a blocked shot by Davis, but they whistle. It looks like it was out of bounds.
Yeah, it was. Had to be a block shot.
It went out of bounds. Yeah.
Yeah, had to be.
Monday now kicks it out to Bellamy, guarded by Davis. Back out to Harvey. Goes inside, guarded by Fernandez. Turns it over, gives it back to Cougars.
There you go.
Here, 4:16 left in the first half. Cougars lead 14-13. Not a high scoring, offensive between these two teams. Defensively, it's been there for them, but
not really a sloppy game.
No, it's not.
Just good defense.
Yeah. Davis now kicks it out to Ham. Ham goes inside. Spin move on Bellamy. Goes back inside to Fernandez. Fernandez with a step back shot there. Goes in.
Give it to him.
Nice shot by Fernandez.
The freshman comes in, calls for the ball.
He doesn't play like a freshman.
You could hear him. Give it to me. Give it to me.
Really? That's the confidence you want.
Yeah.
Gives them a 3-point lead.
And again, every offensive player's favorite move, the step back.
Yeah, as Monday tries for a 3. No good there. And who's there? Fernandez with the rebound. Setting the tempos.
Oh, good.
Nice little shot by Ham.
How good was that?
Yes.
How good was that? Yeah. A little hesitation by DJ Ham, a little stop, a little start, and then he pulls up from about 8 feet as Coach Stanley says, time out.
3:24 left, 3:23 left here in the half. Looks like it's a 30-second timeout, 5-point lead.
Wow.
Fernandez was all over the last 2 plays.
Yeah. Instant impact off the bench. That's what you want.
Yep. You got to love what Coach Jay is doing in terms of mixing and matching. He's starting to find out. They're starting to get a feel of like who meshes well with what at certain points in the game.
Yeah, what's your role? When you get in there, give me your best minutes and let's go. I'll tell you what I really liked on that last play. It was almost Luka Doncic-like. And I think Luka's one of the top 5 players in the world, okay? But he doesn't play full speed all the time.
No.
Kind of what we were talking about Davis and Webb earlier.
Yeah.
He's under control because he wants to save that burst.
Yeah.
And that's where Davis has got to learn that his burst is going to be better when he learns to play a slow play a little bit, kind of like DJ did right there.
Right.
All right, 2-3 zone. Watch and see if they don't attack right here.
Yeah,
see if they don't attack. Watch this.
That's
Right
money.
there.
Yep, there it is. There's money coming.
There it is.
There's nice little play there. And there's Ham.
How about that one?
DJ Ham making a case for MVP tonight.
It's out of the 2-3 zone. As soon as they cross half court, they just try to attack the trap corner there, and they did a good job.
Increases the Dickson County lead now to 7, 20-13 with 2:58 left here in the opening half. That's Scott now guarded by Beard. Coming around the corner, switch off to Darden. Back out to Monday. Gives it to Bellamy. Back out to Scott. Guarded by Beard again. 2-step play up there. Goes in. Cuts that 7-0 run right there for Dickson County. And now they lead 20-15 with 2:38 left here in the opening half. And it looks like Wallace is about to check in the game here for Northwest. Beard now kicks it out to Cope. Cope out inside to Fernandez. Spin move. Can't find the shot. Gives it back out to Beard.
Short
there. Darden almost gets the over the back, but
should have.
But Albright was able to secure the ball and gives out to Scott. And here comes Northwest the other way. And big block by Ham. Ham is everywhere tonight.
Yeah. Good call by you, though, on the play there.
Yeah. And there you go. Right there is Bellamy. Kicks it out to Monday. Guarded by Fernandez. Minute 56 left here. 20-15. Cougars lead. As now Monday trying to go inside. Trying to find an opening. Kicks it out to Bellamy. Guarded by Beard. Back out to Scott. Guarded by Ham. Out to Albright. Guarded by Fernandez here. Let's see what they do here. Albright is able to get the shot in. Find the empty net. 20-17. Cougars lead.
Albright,
33 left.
Albright's first basket of the night.
Here comes DJ Ham now. And the Cougars gives it to Fernandez. Fernandez going strong off the glass.
Give him 2 more.
His confidence is building as the game goes on. I feel like his confidence is built over the last 4 games.
Yeah, he dictates the play. When he's got the ball in his hand, he dictates the play instead of the defense dictating it.
Absolutely. There's Fernandez.
Nice
His body and size, he's able to match up with these guys pretty easily. I mean, he's not like your standard freshman. I mean, he's well built for a freshman.
Yeah, he's thick.
Yeah,
he's
now
thick.
Dickson County now up with 58 seconds left here in the opening half of the boys' game. Darden doesn't get the shot in there. It goes off the glass, and Bellamy gets the rebound. No, that's Harvey. And Cope gets the steal there. Gives Dickson County the opportunity for another shot as Beard takes the shot from 3. No good. And there's Fernandez.
Battling.
Yep. Goes off the glass.
And one, should be.
So much confidence. And that gets the crowd back into it.
Needs to.
24-19 with 5-point lead for Dickson County with about 23 seconds left here in the opening half.
Look, he might start the second half.
Yep, as he should.
Oh, that's a foul. That's a foul.
Coach doesn't like that call. Coach Jay doesn't like that call.
Yeah, that's a foul.
Yep. Put Scott on the free throw line here.
Yeah, him and Cope both discussing it's the same thing at the other end. 18.3 to go here. Scott shooting 2.
Yep. First attempt is on its way.
That was an interesting looking shot right there.
Yeah. Harvey comes out for Northwest, and in comes in Wallace.
That was interesting.
Second attempt for Scott coming up. 5-point lead from Dickson County with 18 seconds left in the first half. And his second attempt is no good. And once again, Fernandez there for another rebound.
Yeah, great job by Darden not goaltending.
There's Ham now. Spin move there. And there's Darden to put back.
Nice, Darden.
Nice play there.
Good offensive rebound in the right spot, utilizing his length. Don't foul here. Don't foul.
And there's
nice.
And that ends the first half where the Cougars go into halftime in the locker room with a 7-point lead. Coach, that was great 6 quarters of basketball from this Cougar team here.
Yeah, I'm with you,
I
man.
mean, when you see offensive defense, Ham being involved, Fernandez being involved, you see some spark by Harden, Cole playing some good basketball. Darden find himself in the basket as well. You know himself on the scoreboard himself. You got to be, impressed with that.
Yeah, I'm very impressed. Obviously, one of the better halves we've played, especially on the defensive end. Turnovers are at a minimal on both sides. 2 teams playing good, hard defense out here tonight. We were able to get a little bitty mini spurt there going at the end to pull away here, but we got 2 quarters to go, man. We got to maintain.
Absolutely.
We got to maintain.
All right, we're going to go cut to a commercial break. We'll be right back. We'll be joined by Coach Webb of the Ladies Cougar team to talk about their big victory tonight against Northwest and the Lady Vikings. Be right back here on RFC Sports Network. Welcome back to the halftime show here, brought to you by Dickson's Insurance. And, of course, joined by me, as always, every game, is Coach Webb. Coach, watching this game, it seemed like between the first half and the second half, it seemed like the girls were playing more or less with a lot more urgency, a little faster, in terms of what their style of play. And in the second half, it seems like they just kind of slowed down a little bit.
We just settle a little bit.
Yeah,
we needed some time to settle. First
Yeah.
half was a little hectic. Second time we settled down, started playing the way we play.
Right.
It was a little bit better as far as control goes.
Right.
Defensively, I didn't think we had as strong a half the second half as the first half, but offensively, I felt like we slowed down a little bit, took care of the ball just a little bit better. And we're able to pull out a tough win against a great district opponent.
It was a different in terms of like atmosphere because you saw what Brooks was able to do. I think she was close to 30 points in that game.
Oh yeah.
But one of the things I did want to point out was that collision that happened where Jenna Russell got like trucked because she was right in front of us, and she knows that she did not come back in the second half. Is she okay? Is there any update on her?
Jenna is battling some athletic or activity-induced asthma. She and a couple of another one of our girls suffers from that just a little bit. And tonight was just particularly bad. She just could not after that happened, she could not get her breathing back under control.
Yeah.
And so we played it safe, and we let Lily Ham step in for her. She did a great job tonight. You know, I know Jenna's pretty upset. It was her night. She was a beautiful homecoming queen,
Yeah.
and she brings it every night, and we never have to worry about what we're going to get out of her. So I know that she's a little bit heartbroken. She feels like she let her team down. She didn't at all. And they all hopefully were able to tell her that, because I know they all feel that way. But you know, she's just one of those kids that gives you every possible thing that she has, and tonight she did. She gave us everything she had, and then when she didn't have anything else to give, we had people come in for her and pick up the slack. And so props to her for being a great teammate and saying, hey, I can't go anymore than I'm going right now, because I think sometimes that's hard.
Oh, absolutely.
She was very unselfish in saying, I can't go right now, and, you know, her teammates were able to pick her up.
Absolutely. And if you look at what their teammates were able to do, hot as of late. You won their last 5 out of your 6. 4-0 in the 4A. Number 1. Coach, what's the momentum looking like right now? I mean, like, you're getting hot at the right time, going into about 3 weeks left to the districts. This is the time to do it, right?
I am really pleased with the way our defense looked tonight, especially the first half. We've got to continue to carry that on. Second half, I felt like we let 21 get away from us. She did whatever she wanted to with the ball. We've got to clean that up, and we will. So look forward to maybe seeing them again so that we can do something different on her, you know, But again, I felt like our defensive effort was really strong tonight. We've got to take care of the ball. I know that was one of the keys that Coach Parker brought up to you, because it's the one that I stressed to him the most. We have got to take care of the ball. And sometimes we just get it in our head that a team's defense can stop us, and you can see tonight that we were able to overcome that. Same story when we went there. You know, and so just going forward, looking to take better care of the ball, continue that defensive trend.
And we have West Creek coming up on Monday. It's a
West
makeup
Creek
game,
on
whatever.
Monday, makeup.
How are you feeling about that? What are you looking?
Feel pretty good about that. It's going to be a great game for us to continue to work on us.
Yeah.
It's a great game for that.
Absolutely. Well, fantastic. Well, Coach, once again, congratulations.
Thank
4-0
you.
in the 4A.
Yes.
Big victory. I hope Jenna does well. You know, hope she's well, stuff like that. And we'll see you Monday night.
I sure appreciate you being here.
No, likewise. That was Coach Webb from the Lady Cougars here with their big win tonight, 66-58, as they go 4-0 in the 4A. We'll be right back here, and we're going to talk to Coach Parker, talk about our analysis for the second half as we give our keys to the game between Dickson County and Northwest. Just kidding. We'll be right back here in about 30 seconds. About 52 seconds left here before we tip off here, Coach. Let's see if the boys are able to maintain that momentum offensively, especially defensively here in the third quarter, because we mentioned it time and time again. Third quarter has been the Achilles heels for this team, but not as of recent. The last 2 games, back-to-back wins, especially the Tuesday night against McEwen. Great performance. It seems like it's carried over. So let's see the last 6 quarters, very impressive in terms of what this Dickson County Cougar team has been playing.
Yeah, is that West Creek game here or away? I think it's away because they had water issues why it got canceled. Just random thought, sorry.
Oh, yeah, possibly. I got to look on the schedule to see, but you're probably right. As Peeler makes a quick shot now for Dickson County, as the Dickson County Cougars will be going from right to left now. Increases the lead now to 26-19 as Graham Peeler goes for his Roxy Movie Theater free throw attempt. Check listings online at roxy8.com, home of the best popcorn in Dickson. Nothing better than a movie after a big win. And he increases the lead to double digits now, 10-point lead, 29-19 here in the start of the third quarter for Dickson County.
Yeah, impressive thus far. Got to finish the deal.
Yep. There's Bielemy, gives it out to Monday. Looks for Scott, goes out to Outbright from the wing. Guarded by Peeler there, pump fakes. Loses the ball. Cope gets the steal there. Nice
Yep.
little,
Hot hands, Cope.
Yep. Gives it out to Peeler, who almost loses the ball there, was able to get the rebound. And Darden, who's actually having himself a solid game tonight.
Very nice. Good look by Peeler.
I believe this is, 6 points for him now?
You got it, baby.
Yep, 31-19, Dickson County. And you can see Dickson County, they're all smiles over there. They're playing with a lot of confidence. They're just having fun out there.
They are. And it's good to see. Still got to take care of the ball on the offensive end as number 21, Brandon Parker, no relation, getting set to check in for Northwest.
Scott for Northwest goes to the foul line to attempt his free throw shot here. And he goes in.
That brother shoots a knuckleball.
Yep.
No spin.
Albright goes out for Northwest.
Yeah.
And that cuts the lead now down to 11 as Scott now has made it down to 10. 31-21. Dickson County leads. With Cope now bringing it back the other way. Gives it out to Ham. Cross court to Darden. Quick pass inside to Peeler. Goes off the glass. And another one. What was it that you were saying the other day, Coach? That he's going to be shooting a lot of free throw shots.
That is
there
correct.
It is.
That is correct.
He's already to the second line here with 6 minutes and 59 seconds left. He's already at the foul line for the second time in this half.
Yeah, and look, it's pretty plain and simple. If they're going to go man, you throw it to him. They're going to foul him, or he's going to get a good look at it and miss the free throw there. But you like 2 possessions, 5 points. Let's go back to the big fella.
Yeah, as Peeler misses his Roxy from Movie Theater free throw attempt. And that's a big shot there by Bellamy.
That was poor rotation on our part out of the half court.
Here comes now Ham, cross court to Cope. Cope sees a streaking Darden. Throws the floater and puts him back up by 11, 35-24 with about 6:33 left in the third quarter. And here comes Scott in Northwest as he goes right to the paint. Met up by Cope, whistle called, and it goes in for him. Nice little lucky bounce that falls and finds the end of the hoop.
Basket is good, so Scott going to have an opportunity at the three-point play. I'm going to say he misses this one, Ray.
Calling a miss here?
Yep.
All right, let's see what happens. Shoots it. Coach knows. Coach Parker knows.
He made 2 already. That's about as much as I can see out of that stroke.
35-26. The Cougars lead.
There it is
Coach
again.
Kicks out to Ham. Back to Peeler. Goes strong inside the paint. Off the glass.
Hey, that was the same play. They just didn't call the foul.
Wow, yeah.
You know what? Keep feeding the big fella.
Yeah.
Get him tired. Bring somebody in. Rest him up. Throw his butt back down there and keep feeding him.
The advantage is clearly on Peeler's side here.
Yeah.
As now Monday goes inside the paint. Guarded by Ham. Airballs that.
Yeah, great defense by DJ.
Yeah, Harvey gets it. Kicks it out to Scott, who kicks it out to Bellamy, who hits a big 3 there. 29-37, the Cougars lead as Ham pushes out to Darden. Gets it out to Darden, who gets it out to
That was crazy.
Yeah, 2 bounce passes there, and then here comes Davis.
Yep.
Right into the lane. It doesn't fall for him. And rebound, Northwest.
did everything but make the bucket.
Yep, Scott now comes back the other way, cutting through the Cougar defense there, comes inside, wide open is Monday underneath the hoop.
Monday's second bucket of the night. He's got 4.
And here comes Davis and the Cougars as they try to press up real quick. Almost loses the ball there. Kicks out to Cope, 37-31 with 5:05 left here in the third quarter. Cope slows down the offense, the Cougar team here a little bit. Gives it out to Davis, goes inside to Darden. Darden spin move, nice shot. Darden's feeling it tonight.
Yeah, that's a way to go up strong through contact too. Redmond set the check.
39-31, Dickson County leads as Scott now comes the other way, guard by Cope.
Oh!
Block. Guard comes out of nowhere, blocks it, kicks it out to Monday for a deep three. And
they're not going away.
Nope. Nice back and forth between these two teams as Ham now comes back the other way, kicks it out to Cope. Cope now able to get in control of the ball, goes right off the baseline, off the glass.
I love how he used the left hand there. He's got 11.
Yep.
We got Harmon, Beard, and Redmond set the check.
Yep. As now Scott kicks it out to Harvey, kicks out to Monday, back to Bellamy, back to Scott. Scott guarded by Cope here, spin move, goes off the glass, nope, off the rim, no good.
Somebody get that
And
rebound.
there it is, Davis gets the rebound, come back the other way. He wants to go inside the paint again. And out called by Northwest, keeping it Dickson County as Redmond, Beard, Harmon checks in, Peeler, Ham, and Davis come out for Dickson County. So your starting 5 is Darden, Beard, Malachi Redmond, Harmon, and Cope. That's your starting 5 for Dickson County.
Wallace checking into the game for 21, Parker.
Yep. 41-34 with 3:58 left here in the third quarter. Dickson County leads.
There he is.
Yep. And there's Harmon with a nice bounce pass. Good pass and inbound pass there by Malachi.
Yep. And Harmon likes to attack it.
Yep. And there puts him up by 9 now.
Speaking of attack it.
Yep. And there's Wallace now blocked by Cope there.
Get up, Cope.
Yep. We saw Beard for a split second, decides to keep it. Goes up.
Yes, sir. What did they call?
I believe it was a late game on 5.
Oh, delay a game. He touched it when it come through the net.
45-34. Dickson County back up by 11 as Harvey inbounds it to Monday. And here comes Northwest. 3:29 left here in the third quarter.
Darian Bennett checked in for the Vikings.
There's Darden with the steal there. Come back the other way. Is he going to take it? Yes, he is. Nice layup. That puts Darden in double digits.
Yes, it does.
47-35. With 3:16 left here in the third quarter. Northwest is going to take a full timeout, so we're going to take a quick 30-second. We'll be right back here in the third period. 47-34, Dickson County leads. .316 left here in the third quarter. Dickson County, all Dickson County, 47-34. Great third quarter performance. It seems like the Achilles heel of the third quarter is starting to fade away here now for this Dickson County team. And I'm loving it.
Yeah, we've made it our strong point tonight for sure. Although we still got 3 minutes to go, and I'm just sitting here optimistically thinking, don't let this good effort thus far go to waste.
Absolutely. 13-point lead. It's the largest lead that Dickson County has had so far. There's that trap defense that was going to come on Northwest. And Harvey was able to get it out to Malachi. Steals here. Goes off the glass.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Redmond with his first bucket of the night.
15-point lead now here for Dickson County. 49-34 with under 3 minutes left here in the third quarter as Monday now brings it up court. kicks it out to Bellamy. Back out to Bennett. Back to Harvey. Back to Monday. Deep three, no good. Cope with the rebound there.
See, reading the defense there. First thing you did was read where the defensive guys were at.
Yeah.
Got the bump on 22 there. Bennett.
Yep.
Really nice job. Basketball IQ by Cope there. 0 checking into the game.
Rashid.
Yep, Makai Rashid and number 3, Jaquez Scott back in the game.
As I believe that's Harvey and Bennett going out.
Yeah, I'm going to make a point here in just a minute, okay?
There's Dart now. Goes quick inside to Harmon. Strong off the glass. No good there. And Bellamy gets a rebound. Kicks it out to Monday. We'll come back the other way. There's Rashid. Kicks out to Wallace. Doesn't get the scoop score. That was a block on Harmon, but it looks like whistle was called on the play there.
Yeah, they knocked it out of bounds.
Yeah.
Wallace is going to be
out
mad.
of bounds? Okay.
Yeah, Wallace is going to be mad he didn't finish that one.
Bennett not coming back in the game. Wallace going back out.
Yeah, no Albright for quite some time here.
It was effective in game 1.
Yes.
And there's Bellamy. Gives it out to Monday. Nice little paint move there. No good.
Grab that ball.
Yep. And Harmon gets called for the foul.
Monday starting to make things happen.
Yep, as Peeler's about to check back in the game here.
Yeah.
Garden goes out. 39-34, 2:13 left here in the 49-36. Dickson County leads as Monday has an opportunity for a three-point play, and he counted. 49-37, down back to a 12-point lead as Cope now has the ball guarded by Scott. Here comes the trap defense. Back to Harmon. Harmon bringing a pass cross court, midcourt, kicks it out to Beard. Back to Cope, guarded by Scott here.
How about throw it in the Peeler?
Yeah, going to Harmon. Guarded here by Bennett. Harmon goes inside. Back out to Cope for another deep three. Rims out. Monday gets a rebound. Here comes Northwest. Come back the other way. Inside to Scott. Off the glass. Count it.
Yeah, they got way too deep with their initial penetration there and results in an easy basket.
And there's Beard now. Cuts the defense out to Scott. Back to Cope. Back to Malachi Redmond. Easy shot there for Harmon.
Nice.
Great basketball. Great movement of the ball there.
I'm with you, friend.
Yep.
Very nice basketball there.
Yeah, 51-39. Minute 23 left here in the third quarter. There's Scott driving to the lane. Whistle balled.
Push.
That was on Harmon.
Yeah. His second. 2 buckets. He's got 2 buckets and 2 fouls this quarter, so he's come in playing hard. They call it on the floor. Wow. I thought that was free throws.
Yeah, before the shot. As Bellamy about to inbound the ball here, gives it out to Scott. Beard almost gets the steal there.
Fouled him, but
Cope almost gets the steal though. Gives it out to Monday. Nice. Looked like Beard had the clean steal there, but whistle was called.
a little ticky-tack for what's went on tonight.
Yeah.
But
No shot foul there. Another chance to inbound the ball here for Northwest. Doesn't put him on the line. Scott now about to inbound the ball for Northwest. Gets it out to Monday. Back to Bellamy. Kicks out to Rashid. She goes inside. Right hand floater there, doesn't go in. And it goes through 4 players' legs. And it.
Here comes pressure.
Yep, here it comes. Gives it back to Dickson County. As now Malachi gets the ball. Inbounds it, gets it to Beard. Beard goes inside, sees Harmon just hanging underneath the basket. And whistle called on Rashid there. I believe that puts Harmon at the free throw line. We've got 5 fouls, so they're 4, Coach.
Yeah, and just me personally, I like when Harmon comes off the bench more than, and not that he's done a bad job as a starter.
Yeah.
I just, it's similar to early in the year when he was our 6th man coming off the bench. He kind of evaluates the game a little bit from the sideline and then comes in and really attacks it hard. And again, we're seeing that in the second half here. He's got 5 and fixing to add on to that total hopefully here. And it's just been a much more explosive fella.
Barker and Rashid come out. Come in is Albright, who's back in the game with Bellamy as Harmon completes his 2 Roxy free throw attempts there. Puts him up 53-39 with under a minute left here in the third quarter as Monday now drives to the basket. Goes through 3 Cougar defenders there. Lays it up, but a charge called on the play there. Gives it back to Dickson County.
Yep, sure was. Nice job. I couldn't see who through the traffic who took it.
I
Did you see?
believe it was Peeler.
Peeler?
Yep.
Nice job, big fella.
Yep. And then here comes Cope now coming the other way. Gives it out to Harmon. Out to Peeler. Wants to go for a three. Goes for a three. No good there.
I would rather him shooting it from 3 instead of 23.
And then there's Monday. Finds Scott wide open underneath the basket. Puts 2 more on the board as Harmon now inbounds the ball to Beard. Here comes the trap. Gets out to Harmon. Harmon goes for a deep 3. No good there, but there's Malachi Redmond for the rebound. Off the glass. Too short. Peeler with a big rebound there. His doesn't go in. And Albright gets the rebound over 2 Dickson County defenders there.
Wow.
And
They just hammered Albright.
Yeah, they did.
Golly.
It looks like Albright's kind of frustrated. He's like, where was the foul on that? And that does it for the third quarter. 3 down, 1 to go. 53-41. Dickson County still holding on to a double-digit 12-point lead here. We'll be right back here for the start of the 4th and final quarter of the game. We'll be right back. Start of the 4th quarter here in Dickson County, where Northwest was just able to score here. Cuts the lead down to 10, 43-53. As Davis now comes back in the game, as well as Darden. Darden goes baseline underneath the hoop, lays it up, puts it back up by 12. Is that 14 for Darden now?
Yes. Wait. Yes, sir. Yes. No, 12. Sorry.
Darden just making a late rally here. Tonight's MVP might be hard to call.
Yeah.
As now Albright goes inside, guarded by Cope. Spin move. Does a little short there. Scott with the rebound for Northwest. And Darden with a hot hand there. Deflects it out of bounds. Still stays Northwest basketball.
Yeah, this in the previous matchup, this was the time of the game when Albright over there really took over in the 4th quarter, as he had 10 of his 11 that night in the 4th quarter.
Monday for a deep 3 there. Rims out. Darden there with another rebound. Gives it to Cope. And we're going the other way. Cope gives it back to Darden. Darden wants to go inside the lane. Loses the ball. Albright comes with the steal there. And almost a deflection there, but Albright was able to get it. But double dribble called on Albright. And he gives it back to Dickson County.
Interesting there.
Yeah.
Interesting. Albright didn't like it. He still don't know what he did.
As now Ham about to inbound the ball here for Dickson County. Gives it to Cope. Cope now goes inside. He wanted to go into Peeler, but Monday, there's Harvey with the steal there. Go back the other way.
Good foul.
Good foul that by Cope there.
Yeah, 2-on-1 scenario. Put him to the stripe, make him earn it. His third, a little bit of a concern, but I like the foul there.
I love Cope's vision. Like he could see the ball. Like his active hands. His hand-eye coordination. It's amazing to watch.
He's a good player.
Yep. As Harvey makes his first attempt, and 55-44, Dickson County leads. Still a double-digit lead for them. Trying to go for their 3rd straight tonight. Harvey's second attempt is in. 2 for 2 for Harvey. Cuts the lead down to 10 with about 6:42 left in the game. As it looks like Scott pushed Cope out.
That's going to even the team fouls up at 6 apiece here. So we're about to get into the free throw war. The last 6:40 of the ball game is the next foul on either squad results in free ones.
Absolutely. As Ham about to inbound the ball here for Dickson County. Gives out to Cope. Guarded by Scott. Gives it out to Davis. Also back move there. Peeler working hard underneath the glass.
Blocked.
Blocked by Albright. And here comes Monday in Northwest. Come back the other way. Goes inside the paint. Off the glass. Too strong. There's Ham with the rebound. Come back the other way. Kick it out to Cope. 3 from the wing.
Wow.
No good. And Peeler gets a rebound. And put back and count it.
That was almost some follow by Darden.
Yeah, puts them up by 12 now, 57-45 as Monday Night comes back the other way. Nice quick move there by Darden. Causes the steal and gives it back to Dickson County as Davis now pushes it back the other way. Dickson County now going right to left in the second half as Davis tries to get it there. Thought he had an open shot there, but it just rims out. As Monday now brings it back up from Northwest, kicks it out to Harvey. Thought about a 3, decides to go inside baseline.
Good hands by Peeler.
Kicks it out to Bellamy for 3.
That's his
Count it.
4th.
Cuts it to single digits now, 57-48. Dickson County now in the lead.
This game is a long way from being over, friend.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you right now. It's a long way from being over. It looks like we've lost a little bit of that edge we had in the third quarter. You ready for this? We play the first half. It's 26-19. The first half. That third quarter was 27-22. Dixon County wins.
That's probably the most points scored by them in the third quarter.
Yeah. More good flow to the game there.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't see that same flow coming out of the Cougars right now. It's like we're playing a little, I don't want to say passive, but I don't think we're being as patient as we were earlier in the third quarter on the offensive end and forcing a few here.
Right.
So got to tighten it up. Long way from being over, Ray.
Absolutely. I mean, only down by 9 now is Northwest. And 5 minutes and 37 seconds left, and we haven't got into. We're about inching away to the bonus for both teams.
Hey, similar script as the last game, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Similar script right here.
Hopefully it's a different ending.
Yes, sir.
Yes, as Ham now inbounds the ball here for Cope. Getting trapped here. Gives it out to Ham.
Fernandez checks in the game.
Back to Davis. Fernandez is wide open underneath the hoop, and here's Darden. Goes on the glass.
And one.
Darden's probably having the best game of his season tonight.
Yeah, he's making a strong case, isn't he?
Yes.
And we want to send out well wishes to his sister, Isis Darden. She had a little accident yesterday.
Oh, hope everyone's well.
Yeah, she's a wrestler and on the dance team and on the track team, and she's a wonderful young lady. So, Isis, we're thinking about you, girl.
Absolutely. As now Darden increases the lead now to back to 12, 60-48. With about 5:22 left here. That was a big shot there from Darden as Scott tries to go up, but he goes out of bounds, and it goes back to Dickson County. A little quicker offensive set here for Dickson County with Davis and Fernandez as well as Cope. A lot more speed here.
Yeah, Fernandez will put it on the floor.
Yep.
Good look.
Good look there to Davis as he crosses midcourt. Back to Darden. Darden's like, I'm going to take it inside. A little too short there. And Fernandez just doesn't give up on the play. Gets the rebound, but wasn't able to have his shot. His shot wasn't able to draw through as Albright gets the ball there. And there's.
Oh. Wow. That's tough luck right there on Cope. You got to pull him right here with 4. You got to pull him with 4.
But that was great pressure that you were talking about in terms from the third versus the fourth quarter. They just showed it there. That looked very much third quarter-esque in that last possession for Dickson County.
Foul is going to put them in the bonus. So you got to pull him right now with 4 and 4:53 to go with your team up 12.
Yeah, Cope's out. Beard's about to come in, and he does for Dickson County.
So Bellamy, who has hit 3 threes, but this is his first Roxy 8 Theater free throw, even though it's for the other team. I like giving the Roxy their pub.
Yeah, absolutely. And Bellamy's first attempt is up. No good.
He was
out.
Too close to the basket.
And he's still able to get his own rebound. Another foul call on the play, so that puts Scott now at the free throw line.
All right, we got to be careful here not to foul them back into the game, so to speak. Does that make sense? Put them back at the line. The clock's not running. They're sitting here getting free opportunities to score.
And Scott Suppleton is good. 60-49, 11-point lead for Dickson County with about 4:49 left in the game. Scott's second attempt is good. 2 for 2 as Darden keeps it inbound to Fernandez, trying to look for some help. Gets deflected by Albright. And then
Blocked.
Bellamy blocked by Fernandez. Gets a steal, pushes the ball up. Nice little pickup play there by Beard.
Wow.
Wow, that was a good players to play there.
Oh.
Just good things happen when Fernandez touches the ball. That's what I've seen so far.
Yeah, no doubt. Good things happen when he's on the floor.
Yep.
Kid's earning his time.
Yeah, we're going to take a quick 30 seconds. We'll be right back here on the RFC Sports Network. Welcome back. 4:32 left here. Dickson holding on to a 12-point lead, 62-50. Coach, you were in the middle of a point here before we went to a commercial break.
Yep.
About what you've seen so far.
Well, here's my thought process, okay? We're starting to see this team come together here.
Yeah.
All right, and know their roles and be a little more disciplined. We've had 9 guys play. We've had 9 guys score. That's a good sign.
Yep.
Unselfish basketball.
And 2 players who've been highly effective in tonight's game between Dart and Ham went up there and just blocked Scott's shot there as he tries to go into the paint.
DJ with the quick feet.
Yep.
4:24, 12-point lead for the Cougars.
Yep, but Scott now about to inbound the ball here. Tries to get to Albright, but Beard gets the steal, and they come back the other way. Got a streaking Fernandez right behind him, but Beard decides to go back inside to Darden, who tried to give it to Fernandez, and unfortunately, Scott gets the steal there.
Yeah, had to call it there.
Yeah.
Too much contact.
Push on Davis on Monday.
And I don't know about you, but I'm sitting here like, is the clock going to run? Is the clock going to run?
Yep.
Is the clock going to run? This is the division leaders. This is the district leaders in front of us here in black. And right now, with 4 minutes to go,
We can make a statement here, right?
yeah, and an 11-point lead, you want to finish this thing out. You know, your point guard sitting over there with 4 on the bench. I would look for him and Peeler to reestablish themselves here real soon.
Monday now making back-to-back free throws there as Darden turns the ball over, gives it back to Bellamy, goes out to Scott, inside to Albright, but he gets the block there. Here comes Monday inside.
Davis.
Yep. Only a 10-point lead now. 4:04 left, 62-52, as he puts Monday back on the free throw line.
Where he just left, calmly bearing a pair.
Yep. Monday's first attempt is good.
4 for 4 to this point he is from the line.
Yep.
Here comes Cope. Big gamble with 4 minutes to go, my friend.
Monday's second attempt goes in. Cope comes in, Davis comes out, and Harmon comes back into the game, and he replaces Darden.
You got to tuck your shirt in, Wyatt.
Yep.
There you go, buddy. See, my friend did blow his whistle one time. Tuck your shirt in, bro. Oh, man.
As Cope now tries to inbound the ball here, gives out to Ham. Ham now bringing him past midcourt. Gets a streaking Cope. Lays the floater up, no good. Harmon gets the rebound, kicks it out to Cope. Cope 3 from the wing. I think Scott got a piece of it.
Yeah, got to get back, Josh. Come on.
And here comes Albright and Northwest. Kicks it out to Monday from the wing. 3 and
Timeout.
they call a timeout here, yeah. Only
Need
down
one.
by 5 now.
Yeah, we need one.
Yep. Beard now comes the other way. Kicks it out to Cope. Trying to survey the court. Trying to see who's where. 3:23 left.
Take him.
Yep. Cope's going to go inside. Sees a streaking Fernandez.
Nice.
Shot. That was a big shot by Fernandez there.
Yeah, what was really good was Cope's patience there.
Yep.
Cope was very patient with the ball. Double team came. He knew somebody was open. Head up. Good awareness to find Fernandez on the weak side.
Yep. Scott now gives it out to Bellamy, who brings it past midcourt. Going inside. Nice little 19-footer, but well short. Gives it back to Dickson County.
Yeah, kind of short-armed that one, didn't he?
Yeah. Dickson County has an opportunity to really set the pace here with about roughly under 3 minutes left in the game, holding on to a 7-point lead. As Cope, nice layup underneath Harvey.
How did he make that?
Yeah,
literally, how did he make that?
Yeah, puts him back up by 9 now, 66-57. Here comes Scott inside, guarded by Cope, and puts Northwest back on the board, 66-59. As Harvey now has got a free shot, layup, goes inside. Wasn't able to get the shot in. Kicks it out to Fernandez. Tries to keep it, kicks it back out to Cope. Coming up on 2 minutes here, left in the game. Ham kicks it inside to Fernandez.
He's strong with that left hand, man.
And the rebound. Just
got that one spiked on him, though, didn't he?
Yep. And then we come back the other way. Here comes Monde. Kicks it out to Scott. Blocked by Fernandez.
Wow.
Yep.
He does so good of a job about staying straight up in the air and not bringing his arms forward.
As I believe foul called on Scott there, and I believe that puts Cope on the foul line with under 2 left.
Gonna be shooting a 1-and-1.
Davis is explosive when he drives to the basket. Fernandez is violent.
Yeah, he is.
Is it safe to say? Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, he's like Zion Williamson,
Yeah.
except he's not 6'8".
Yeah.
He's thick. He's coming at you. He's coming downhill with the left hand.
Yep.
Hope he takes that as a compliment.
Yep. As Bennett comes back in the game, and out goes Bellamy. As Cope wasn't able to get that shot to fall to him. Here comes Bennett the other way, guarded by Beard. Loses control of the ball there, and it goes to Scott, who was able to put it in. 66-61.
They're fouling Cope here.
Yep.
I'll take that. Cope's due to hit one here. Missed the last one in the front end of a 1-and-1. Dead points is what I call it. When you miss the front end of the 1-and-1, you don't get a shot at that second one. Right. So
you're starting to fight right now for Dickson County is Harmon, Fernandez, Cope, Beard, and Ham. As Cope's first Roxy Movie Theater free throw attempt is up. It's in. Gives him a little more breathing room now with about a minute 46 left. 6-point lead, 67-61. Second attempt is almost on its way. And it's in. Big shot there. Now it gives them a 7-point lead here late in the fourth quarter.
Our key right now is don't foul.
Bennett with a deep 3 there. Doesn't go in, but Harvey gets a rebound, kicks it out to Monday for a 3-3. Monday's been feeling at the wing.
They battling.
Yep, 68-64. Minute 34 left here. Let's go cut to a quick 30 seconds. We'll be right back to the conclusion of this game. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Minute 34 left in the game. 68-64. Dixon County leads as we're about to come out of the timeout with Monday hitting a big 3 there before Dixon County had called, before I believe it was Northwest that called the timeout there. Only a 2-possession game here, Coach. Still a lot of time left. Both teams are in the bonus. And here comes Dickson County.
I think Northwest is going to keep playing the foul game instead of trying to guard us one-on-one. Watch for a run out here.
Ham now about to inbound the ball here. Gets it out to Cope. Cope gets fouled. And that puts him right back at the Roxy Movie Theater free throw line there.
Yeah, Bennett picks up the foul. Cope shooting a pair.
A pair. Pair and deuces. 68-64. Minute 33 left as it looks like Bill Elamy is about to check back in the game as Cope puts him back up by 5 now as Bennett comes out and Bill Elamy comes back in for Northwest. Cope's second attempt on its way, and it goes in.
That way, Cope.
Yep, puts him back up by 6 again with a minute 33 left here in the game as Scott gets the ball, being a little too aggressive on the defensive side, puts Scott back on the free throw line.
Yeah, I mean, that's just, you can't do it. You're 92 feet from the basket. There's no reason to touch him. Get out of the way. Run in front of him. That's tough. That's tough.
Scott now with his first attempt. Yep, count it.
I don't mind them scoring, but the fact that they do it without the clock running.
Yeah. The clock is your friend at this point, and then the second one goes in, but they're more or less making it their enemy.
Yeah.
Yeah, as now Cope now has the ball.
Golly. What?
I thought
What in the world?
that was a push on Monday, but
There's no belief.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't, on his own, dribble out of bounds right there. He was clearly pushed out of bounds.
but they decided to call it out
Holy
of bounds on
smokes.
Cope and give it back to Northwest here. Kicks it out to Harvey. Back to Monday. Back to Scott. Scott goes inside. Back to Albright. And now makes it a 2-point game. What was once a 12-point lead is now down to 2 with a minute 15 left here in the game.
Yeah, that was like literally that was a 4-point swing on the stripes right there. And I hate to say that, but literally that was a 4-point swing on the stripes right there, man.
Puts Josh Cope back on the Roxy Movie Theater free throw line. And Josh Cope's first attempt is up, and it's in.
5 out of 5 here late in the fourth.
Yep. Gives him a little breathing room. Gives him a 3-point lead now.
One possession.
Still one possession. This makes it a 2 if he makes it, and he does. He makes it a 2 possessions, possibly a 1+1 with a 3-pointer and a foul on there, or 2 baskets, as now Bellamy gives it to Scott. Goes inside the basket and doesn't go in for him, and there's Fernandez with another rebound. Scott and those guys are really attacking Cope because they know he's got 4 fouls.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, and there's Cope with a nice little layup.
He said, if you're not going to stop me, I'm just going to drive to the basket and lay it in.
74-68.
And they didn't stop him.
Nope. And there's Harvey. Thought about going for a 3. Kicks it out to Monday. Monday guarded by Ham. Back out to Scott. Scott going inside. Back to Bennett. Back to Albright. Off the rim. Fernandez with another big rebound. Another big rebound by Fernandez. Goes cross court to Beard.
Nice.
And nice move there by Darden. 25 seconds left here. Looks like Dickson County's about to win their 3rd straight and possibly put them back in 4A contention here.
Yeah, no doubt.
It's a big win for them tonight.
We still got to finish this thing, friend.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
18.6 seconds left. They're up by 6. 68-74 with Josh Cope back at the Roxy Movie Theater free throw line to shoot 2 more. First one's up. It's in.
24 for Cope.
Yep. It's going to be hard to choose an MVP tonight.
Nah.
No?
Nah.
Cope's going to go for 3 for 3 here, possibly. The trifecta.
No doubt, man.
Yeah.
There's no doubt.
Yeah, so there's 18 seconds left. Albright brings it back for Northwest. Goes for a deep 3. No good there. Ham with the rebound. And that should seal it for Dickson County. 76-68 as now Josh Cope has the ball as time expiring.
Big win.
And that's a big win. 3 for 3, Coach. What a great week for Dickson County. The Dickson County Cougars able to get the trifecta this week, winning 3 straight Those boys are really coming together at the right time.
Well, they beat the district leaders tonight,
Yeah.
and that's what you want if you want to get back in it, make a statement.
Right, so we'll talk about this as we wrap up our post-game show here. Dickson County up. They win tonight, 76-68. We're back here on the RFC Sports Network. Welcome back to the post-game show. Brought to you by Zocum. Coach, boys 3 for 3, girls 4 or 5 or 5 or 6 over the last 6 games. Both really putting themselves or planting themselves in a great position to be really, really effective in terms, not more or less effective, more or less, have a chance to really put a dent in this 4A race here as they go towards the districts that we're about 3 weeks away here. So.
Yeah, and the bottom line, though, literally the regular season is fun. We've talked about it before. All that matters is the end, how you do in tournament. And right now it's a fight for seeding purposes only. But what a night, man. What a night. What a good, complete game right there.
You said an interesting stat to me while we went to commercial break. 9 players scored.
Yes, they did. And how about a 48-point second half by the Cougars?
It seems like
wow.
What a tale of two, like early in the season. Who would have thought that we couldn't even get 27 in the second half?
Yeah.
And now we're getting 27 per quarter.
Yeah. Well,
they're coming together.
And that's the thing, coming together, that's the right thing. When all your 9 guys play, all 9 guys score, we're sharing, we're not being selfish, we're doing the things that we got to do to be successful. And obviously we saw that tonight. I'm going to quickly recap the scoring if you don't mind, since we had 9, and then we'll pick a
MVP?
Steve Jones.
Steve Jones, MVP.
Yeah. So, all right. So here we go. Beard, 2. Where we at? Harmon had 6. Redmond had 2. 9 for Peeler, all in the second half. 8 for Fernandez. Now I can see it. I had to pull my glasses up. Sorry,
good. No, you're good.
Fernandez had 8. Darden had 15. 7 for Ham, all in the second quarter. A deuce for Davis, and 25 big ones from Joshua Cope.
Yeah. So it's easy to say that he is our Steve Jones MVP tonight.
Well, let's look back at what he exactly did. He played his butt off early. 7-0 start on him to get us going. Okay, he scored the first 7 of the game and the last 10 of the game for the Cougars. That's pretty important. He comes back in with 4 minutes to go with foul. I'm sitting here questioning whether that's the right thing to do. What does he do?
Yeah.
He finishes on a personal 10-on run, 8 of 8 from the free throw line, and one you're not going to stop me drive to the basket
With
bucket.
4 fouls.
Yeah, with 4 fouls.
Yeah.
And Darden affected the game greatly tonight as well,
Yeah, he did.
defensively and on
Best
the
game of the
offensive
season
end.
so far for
I'm
him.
agreeing with you
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
And it pretty much 9 out of every 10 nights, he's going to be the Steve Jones, all that stuff afterwards, Dodge, Fiat, Jeep,
Chrysler, yes, all
Chrysler.
that,
Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to butcher that, but he would have been definitely in the contention, and he was tonight. But, man, hats off to 5
Right.
as he just had the sweep this week and is playing at an elite level right now.
Right, absolutely. Well, that wraps us up for tonight's game where Dickson County boys win 3 straight. Girls go 2 out of 3 on the week. Monday night, we'll be over at West Creek. So for Coach Parker, Ray Dosky, we'll see you Monday night.
You got it, baby.
All right, guys.
God bless.